Hi, Kim Sealing-Smith here. Have you ever interviewed Dr. Jekyll and had Mr. Hyde walk through the door their first day of work? If you've hired more than 5 people, you've probably had that experience at least once. I know I have, or I did, before I learned how to hire well. Bad hires can cost you money as well as future promotional opportunities. If you factor in both hard and soft costs, you're spending between 50 and 200% of an employee's annual salary to replace them. But it doesn't just cost to replace the bad hire, it costs you to keep them as well. Hewitt, the global engagement firm, estimates that a disengaged employee is costing you up to 1/3 of their annual salary in lost productivity, not to mention the effect that it has on the team morale. You know what they say about one bad apple? Quite frankly, bad hiring decisions can have a serious negative consequence on your own career. I worked as a recruiter for 15 years, and I saw many very capable people passed over for promotions simply because they didn't have the right team working under them. Your ability to hire and lead a team is one of the most important criteria that senior managers look for when determining who gets promoted. Conversely, hiring well can create exceptional teams who perform at peak levels, allowing you to kick all your business goals and to alleviate the stress that you undoubtedly feel when you're trying to fit those square pegs into those round holes. And it'll keep your foot firmly on the promotions ladder. How do you hire well? Well, the first step is to learn to interview well, something that I can safely say, based on my experience of 15 years debriefing over 5,000 interviews between hiring manager and candidate, most managers don't do well because they've never been trained. Interviewing skills is something that managers think should come naturally, should be imparted from above when they get promoted. But without training, it's very difficult to get right, which is why I'm thrilled that NBN Co has asked me to provide my interviewing skills, my hiring skills workshop for you. I can guarantee that this workshop will build a solid foundation for you to build your team, to hire well and to interview well. Now, the objectives that we'll be covering include learning how to exponentially increase hiring success by predetermining the right team fit and strengths needed for the job, which is as or more important than the right skill set. We'll learn how to prepare well for the interview process by structuring really robust interview questions designed to elicit what the candidate did do in previous situations rather than what the candidate would do. We'll learn how to drill down into the candidate's previous experience to make sure that we have enough information to make a well-informed, objective hiring decision rather than relying on gut feel, which is what so many hiring managers do. We'll structure several different types of interviews using a simple framework that I've come up with to ensure that all candidates are evaluated consistently. We'll learn to adequately sell the position and the company to the high-demand candidates in a very competitive market. And finally, we'll go over how to quickly, easily, and effectively review a number of resumes. So please sign up for this workshop. I guarantee that we will have fun and that you'll walk away with some practical skills that will allow you to build your teams and keep that foot firmly on that promotions ladder. I look forward to seeing you there.